St. Paul's has such a reputation here in town that we tried St. Paul's and immediately it felt like home.
From the first day I came here, people were just so welcoming, and it was just a good fit.
There seems to be no undercurrent here of bad feelings, and I think we could applaud the congregation for that, because they seem to be able to work well together.
Part of being the Bloomsburg community is its historic value, this being the first church within Bloomsburg.
St. Paul started in the 1790s when Main and East Streets was just a crossroads. The church has been here longer than the town has been here. People have been coming here and have, throughout the decades, made some very wise decisions.
Being here for over 200 years is something that very few churches can put a claim to. I also think the location here in town is very convenient, very prominent location right in the heart of Bloomsburg. So I think those things give St. Paul's a bit of uniqueness that you don't always find in churches. You think about a church that has been around that long, it has to have some innate qualities of beauty and special features.
The willingness to engage the modern world, along this, at the same time, have continuity with what once was.
And I like the fact that the congregation really, in many ways, merges the sense of tradition and contemporary practice.
It makes me feel quiet and reverent and with God, just walking into the sanctuary.
There are numerous people that just come to St. Paul's just to see what it looks like over the holidays.
The Christmas Day service, I walked into the church and saw the greens hanging from the ceiling in the church, and it was just absolutely beautiful. And then the other piece was the music.
Music is a very, very important part of worship for me. And St. Paul's has a wonderful history of not only good music, but great music. And there's nothing better than being able to blend your voices in praise.
For many years, I was organist choir master. I think the people at St. Paul's really worked hard to produce a good result. They are musical people, intelligent people, very loyal people, and you've got to have that to have a good choir.
You know, anytime that you work together with someone in a common cause, I believe that creates a bond, or strengthens the bond between persons who are working together, and particularly a bond that is created in Christian love.
When I'm here, I'm my best self, and that helps me to be a better self out in the community.
St. Paul's is not like the Roman candle. St. Paul's is like the sparkler, in that wherever you go where there's a need in the community, you're likely to see a volunteer team from St. Paul's.
Right now, we've got a small congregation that's very loyal, but we're aging. And this happened to St. Paul's a number of years ago, too. And what happened at that time when we set out looking for a priest, we said, we need someone who's going to help us attract families bring youth back into St. Paul's, and it happened. We grew beautifully. We were a vibrant parish with a huge Sunday school, a Sunday school that did their own musicals. It's possible that that can happen again. And it's not that we're expecting the next rector to come in here and magically wave that wand and it's all going to happen. There are people in the parish who will help work, but we need some guidance.
It has been a community that challenges me, that allows me to make mistakes, that helps me grow and gives me a community also for fun.